Hey guys, what's up? It's Robbie with Open World Games, and we are talking about Just Cause 3 today because it has been officially announced by Game Informer for their December 2014 cover reveal. This is awesome news, exciting stuff. I cannot wait to see this game running on new gen. They have one of the most amazing engines for open world games. No frame rate issues, seems to always run really well, so I'm extremely excited to see more from this game. But when can we expect to see more from Just Cause 3? Well, I'm going to go over that with you. And then there were leaked screenshots for the Xbox One that have come out of the middle of nowhere. And is it going to be a free-to-play game? Well, Avalanche finally comments about that rumor. And then they have another little open world game in the works called Mad Max. That's what we're talking about right now. So yes, Just Cause 3 has been officially announced by Game Informer. And you may remember Just Cause 2 as being one of the craziest, fun open world games ever created. Also, the open world was insane. It was incredible. One of the largest open worlds ever made. It had everything in it. Desert, snow, lush rainforest, and then weather, nighttime, everything, and it ran amazing. They have the most amazing engine for their game, so I'm very excited to see the unveil, which, by the way, could be happening as soon as December 5th. We could be getting a brand new game trailer debuting at the Game Awards 2014. Now, this used to be called Spike TV Game Awards and then the VGX Game Awards, but now it is going to be called Game Awards 2014. Mark your calendars for December 5th, around that time. And if we don't get it during that time, we may get a trailer during PAX early in the year, and then also possibly E3 2015. So remember, December 5th, 2014 of this year, or as late as June 2015, but I don't think it's going to be that late because they just unveiled the game. I think that they're going to want to show gameplay sooner, and then there are the screenshots that leaked, so we're going to go over those right now. So something really important to mention to you guys before I show these screenshots to you, they are from a debugged version, supposedly, of an Xbox One build, so don't take them as finalized, but that doesn't really matter with Just Cause because it always looks gorgeous in my opinion, and we're seeing that is the case right here with the first screenshot. It looks beautiful. As you can see, it really does remind me of Just Cause 2 so far. We've got dual welding action, we've got an assault rifle on the protagonist's back, and you'll notice something. It looks like a new protagonist possibly. If it's Rico, he looks awfully different to me at least, so it's going to be interesting to see how the story unfolds, and I really do hope they focus on a good story this time, as well as some really interesting characters. Now we have a menu showing off a store for buying vehicles, and you can also rent them, it appears, so that is a really nifty feature. I'm very curious to see what the renting is all about. It'd be nice if you could make money off of selling them as well, if they could build upon an actual economy for Just Cause 3. Here's an aerial screenshot of the environment for Just Cause 3. Now, this is probably just one island. I bet you anything this is going to be one island, because if you remember Just Cause 2, it was absolutely massive. I honestly expect Just Cause 3 to be even bigger, and in fact, I'm hearing Mad Max is going to be even bigger than Just Cause 2, so you can see they are really about scope and size with their games. And the black market has returned. As you can see by this menu, we have the map up there, the black market, upgrades, we have brags and feats, and then collectibles. I'm very curious to see what those brags and feats are going to be. Probably your accomplishments throughout the game, and then these are going to be the weapons you can purchase throughout your adventure. Usually Just Cause offers a great deal of weapons. I'm hoping that they also offer some attachments as well, and again, you can also rent out weapons and vehicles too, so that's pretty neat. And here we see the protagonist taking a look at his cool little wrist gadget, and then we have what appears to be a challenge of some sort for airtime, and then you can compare it to your friends. So there appears to be some sort of challenge system going on in the background running, just like Sleeping Dogs, I guess you would say. So expect to be running around doing stunts and then also comparing your accomplishments against your friends. That's just a rumor, but I would probably expect something like that in the game from this screenshot. Now we see our protagonist standing before a lighthouse. I expect this game to have a wide variety of environments, possibly everything and more that Just Cause 2 has, and it's going to be a brand new environment, by the way. Remember that. This is not going to be a rehashed game. They're not reusing the Just Cause 2 environment at all, so that is very, very good news. And by the way, rumors indicated that this was going to be a free-to-play game. Well, the creative director squashed those rumors immediately. He did say that no, this is not going to be a free-to-play game. They only have one free-to-play game, and it has been out since 2009. And it doesn't sound like they're planning to do another one. So, I expect this to be a full retail game, $60. And I'm hoping, cross your fingers, it has co-op and some sort of multiplayer. That would be absolutely huge for the franchise. So remember, there's that other open world game from Avalanche Studios, and it is called Mad Max. It's rumored to be releasing sometime either late spring or early summer, right alongside the movie, which is releasing May 15th, which is going to star Charlize Theron and a bunch of great actors. It looks really, really good. It's going to be possibly a very high quality movie, and I would expect the same from the game. We have not seen a movie tie-in game that is going to be good, and I expect this one to be very, very good. And again, remember, the game is rumored to have a map about the size of Just Cause 2, if not larger. It's going to focus around car combat, weapons, and all sorts of apocalyptic carnage. You will be able to upgrade your car. They say that's really going to be one of the big focuses of the game. It's not going to have any multiplayer, so that's something to remember. It's going to be sort of like Middle Earth in that way. You're not going to see any multiplayer at all for Mad Max. It's definitely going to be story driven, which I do believe that there is still definitely a place for those type of games in open world games. So guys, let me know if you're excited for Just Cause 3 and Mad Max. As you can tell over here, I am. These are going to be high quality games. They come from a very talented developer. So look forward to more news and coverage on all things Just Cause 3 and Mad Max right here on Open World Games. Thanks guys for watching, and I will see you next time.